If you're a dirty scalper and you know who you are, turn this video off right now. This is not for you. This is for everyone else who watches that are good-hearted, kind players. Okay, good. Now that all of the evil, dirty scalpers are out of here, let's talk about which super drops, secret layers, super special, chocolatey, fudge-coated secret layers should we be buying tomorrow so that we can sell them at a profit. All right. I'm going to walk through each of these. I'm going to share my thoughts. Some disclaimers. My channel's an entertainment channel. First disclaimer. Second disclaimer. I haven't been rocking my specs on secret layers this year so far. My number one tip that has worked this year so far has been to happen to be in line while other things are selling out, and then you add to your cart the things that are low in supply. So anyways, should you be listening to me? No, like I said, entertainment purposes, but I am going to share my thoughts, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do tomorrow. So, and then also other disclaimers. I'm late to the party. By the time you watch this, it's probably already too late, but that's okay. I mean, you can figure out like if I'm right or wrong or whatever. Cool. Okay. So let's walk through these. I'm going to share my raw thoughts. This video probably won't be too long. Although there's a lot of these. Oh my gosh. There's 3 about Garfield alone. That's crazy. Oh, then there's the super bundles. Oof. The super bundles selling out first. I don't think they're going to this time. I think the scalpers have been burned so many times this year that these super bundles are probably just not going to be as attractive. Although it's cats, right? So maybe somebody's thinking like, oh, all these are going to do well because it's cats, but I don't know about that. That's not how I feel. Okay, so let's walk through these. First off, Garfield, this motivationally challenged Garfield that features a Garfield and Odie Best Buds, which is another version of Ren and Siri, which Ren and Siri is an expensive card. It's like a $30 card or whatever. So it's like, whoa, there's a $30 card in here. Yeah, whatever. There's Orm's Chant, Talk to the Paw, a Ponder, a Beast Within, a Soul Ring. So there's value here. I find it so like disheartening, or what's the word? Like, I don't like these. I don't like these cards. I don't like these arts. I don't think that the Garfield and Odie Best Buds is going to be a Ren and Siri that people like actually pursue and want. Now, I could be totally wrong because there's like Garfield is an intellectual property that has been massively successful. So obviously there's humans out there that like this stuff. I just don't know. I cannot, like, if I don't understand the product, then I'm just not down to spec on it, right? I can't buy something that I don't believe in at all. And that's how I feel about this, is that like, yes, cards are playable, whatever, but just these being Garfield are so unattractive to me. So moving along. Now, these ones, like, these ones are closer to like the comic art, which I think is a lot cooler than just like, I don't know, extended arts or whatever. Dark Ritual, Counterspell, Swords to Plowshares. Once again, playable cards. But I think this one, the value isn't there either. These cards, by the way, if you're interested in these, buying these on eBay as singles or as the full layer later this week, like especially if these don't sell out, the scalpers are going to come in, they're going to buy the full bundles, and then they're going to want to liquidate. And so you might be able to score some of these cards if they don't sell out for cheap. Now, if these do sell out real quick and then the price is double or triple or whatever, I'm going to look like an idiot, but it is what it is. Here's another Garfield secret layer featuring different kinds of art with the It That Betrays is worth good money. I think like one of these is also worth good money. Once again, I have no affinity for this art. I have no appreciation or respect for it. I respect it. I respect that it's a popular IP, but not interested. So moving along. Per Majesty. Now now we're talking. I don't know who this artist is or what this art style is or whatever, but one thing I appreciate is that all of the cards can go in a commander deck that has a commander here, the Queen Marchesa, which I know that's true too for the Scarfield one, but oh no, that's not even true. What's funny is that for the Scarfield one, the color identity of the commander, not all these cards fit in it. Like Ponder doesn't fit in it. Anyways. So, if you love this art, you can get a Queen Marchesa, and it comes with the Ruinous Ultimatum and these other playable cards, not incredible cards, but playable. This is fine. I think there's just better secret layers. I mean, so skipping to the end, I think there's just better secret layers in this secret layer drop. So I'm not going to be buying this one. That being said, if I'm in checkout and this thing is low supply, I might add one to my cart. Let me explain I'll just go full face me, because let me explain to you how this works. So if you want to be successful buying the secret layers, you want to log in a few hours before the drop actually happens, which the drop happens at noon Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, if you live on this side of the planet. If you're in Europe, I have no idea. Or other places, there's other places on the planet too. So you want to log in an hour before things go live and add stuff to your cart and then go to checkout. You will then be put in the pre-queue. Once the sale begins, you get randomly put inside of the actual queue. And if you're, assuming, I think that some of these secret layers will sell out tomorrow. I think the Scalpers, the energy is there. I think it's going to happen. So if you want some of these secret layers, you need to be there sometime the hour before the secret layer starts, the drop starts, and then have it added to your cart and be in queue, and then randomly be put in, hopefully, the beginning part of the queue so that you actually have a chance to buy these things. And so that's what I'm talking about when I say, like, if you're put in queue and you're put 45-minute wait, and you wait 45 minutes and then you're able to buy stuff, and you see that some of these are low supply, and you're a good scalper, that's the time to, like, add it to your cart or whatever. So, more you know. Okay, back to the secret layers and thoughts on them. I do like this Ruinous Ultimatum art. Not as cool as the Dragonstorm special guest Ruinous Ultimatum art, but is what it is. Witch's Familiar. Okay, Sheltered by Ghosts, playable card. Spirit of the Hearth, not. Witch Enchanter, very playable card. Pretty cool card. Wayfarer's Bauble, Boseiju, Who Shelters All. Cool card. I could see this one doing well. There are healthy ladies in it. Not the healthiest, but healthy. And the cats, the art style, everything is, like, cute. I could see this selling out. What's another pro tip with secret layers recently has been that non-foil have sold out first. Which I'm not sure exactly why. I assume it's because players are buying this stuff first or something like that. So anyways, I think I am going to buy at least a copy of this in non-foil. So there you go. I said it. Anyway, okay. Moving along. Felix the Cat, Future Sight, Time Stretch, Baragoi, Throws of Chaos, Mind's Eye. This layer does not appeal to me. The artwork doesn't appeal to me, and the actual cards don't appeal to me. I don't think there's value here, and I don't think there's anything attractive here. If this layer sells out, I'm going to be so surprised. Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, moving on. Toby's Journey. So this one's really interesting. Strange art. It's just, I don't know, a thing that I'm not familiar with, I guess. It's got a copy of Prismatic Vista, which is like a $40-something card. And you can buy the whole layer for $30. So it's kind of like this one's likely to sell out just because of the inverted expected value. Yeah. Trailblazers boots is kind of cool. I've never like thought about this card before, but now that I'm seeing it here, has non-basic land walk that basically means unblockable in Commander. But yeah, I'm not a fan of this art. I'm not digging it, but if it's gonna sell out and be scalpable, then I don't know, maybe pick up a couple copies. Okay, this is the one. Is this the last one? Yeah, then it's just bundles. So here's the one that's kind of the obvious choice. So Cats of Chaos. Ores Shard is like a $20 card. Aggravated Salt is a $20, $30 card. Chaos Warp, Utopia Straw are both playable. And then Fell the Mighty. What's this? Destroy with power greater than. Interesting. I think this is the obvious pickup. In my Discord, hashtag sponsored by my Discord and my patrons. So thanks to, well, my patron right now. Thanks, Ben. Love you. So as the discussion in my Discord is that this is probably the winner. This is the winner. Secret Lair. If you can pick these up, you can probably flip them and make great money. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to buy the super drops because there's just too many of these Secret Lairs that I'm very uninterested in. I think the Cats of Chaos is a great pickup. This Toby one, just because of Prismatic Vista, is apparently a great pickup. And the Witch's Familiar, I'm feeling pretty good about. I've got good vibes. I think it could do well. The rest of these, I don't know. So that's all. Let me know your thoughts. If you hate scalpers, please let me know about it in the comment section. Also, let me know if you're interested in learning like why scalpers do what they do. You might think that like, oh, Nick, it's obvious. It's like for money. Yeah, I guess it is obvious. Anyways, thanks for watching all. Subscribe. Keep up the great being you. You're doing great at it. Anyways, we'll see you later.